play this political game. And because they did it, that was my victory. It was interesting because they had a giant rally in Geneva with the Jewish leadership that we were invited to participate and bring our signs. They wouldn't allow any other group. It was amazing. They also had Holocaust survivors that they were honoring. And we were part of a whole thing going on. There was about 20 different Jewish groups there. Everybody with a different agenda, but together we got the UN totally crazy. Because we kept on hitting them every side of what's going on. How dare you play this dirty game?
They need to be evicted.
Again. Then I'm going to tell you, Herb and I were in front of the United Nations building.
Where's Herb?
Right there.
Hi, Herb.
2009. This is Durban 3. This Monajad was speaking and being worshipped again at the UN. And there were all the protests going on the side at Hammarskjöld Square. We've been now for at least a dozen rallies there. And we're going back in January. But Herb and I were there with a giant sign that said, "Move UN Nazis
All right.
to Gaza."
All right.
It was an amazing experience because we were shocked at how many people were supporting us. You could only go by this area if you worked for the UN or you were police or security or media. It was closed off to the general public. But we were astounded at the amount of support we had from people who worked at the UN. Who was the governor that was from Homeland Security? Rich, Professor Tom Rich, he gives us a thumbs up. Who was the last ambassador under Bush at UN? What's his name? John Bolton.
All right.
He comes by and gives us a thumbs up.
John Bolton, our
We were
guy.
shocked to see how many people were on our side. That gave us another idea of what's going on. So I want to tell you what's going to happen now and how important you're being here and can help push this process. January 27th is the day that the Russians liberated Auschwitz.
Oy.
The UN has decided on that day that they are going to talk about their moment of silence, their remembering the Holocaust. What a hypocritical scene. That these people are setting up the next Holocaust based on the fact that they're supporting the people from the last Holocaust, and here they do their public relations stunt, and that's their whole business. So we've come up with a campaign that we're going to do. It'll be 12:30 on the 27th in front of the UN Dock Hammarskjöld Plaza, and this is our campaign. The U.S. out of UN, and the UN out of U.S.
Damn right!
We need to organize a massive international front, grassroots. You're not going to be able to depend on the politicians, they're all flakes, doesn't matter which party. But the bottom line is, we the grassroots, why are we picking up the tab for this group? These people